In this problem, the turnover and the profit during the two periods are given. The profit for the first period is 4 lakh while sale was rupees 40 lakh. In the second period, the profit was rupees 8 lakh and the turnover, that is sale, 60 lakh. Assuming that the cost structure and selling price remains the same in the two period, they are asking us to calculate PV ratio, break even point, required sale to earn the profit of rupees 10 lakh, margin of safety, and desired profit, the profit when the sales of rupees 50 lakh. So there is no cost bifurcation is given, only the sales and the profit is given, and we have to find this figure. So as per the problem, first we will start with PV ratio. When two periods are given, then the formula should be change in profit of two period divided by change in sales of two period. There is no cost bifurcation is given, so we have to find out the difference of the profit and difference of the sale. So check out the problem. Initially it was rupees 8 lakh minus 4 lakh divided by 60 lakh minus 40 lakh. It comes 4 lakh upon 20 lakh. So it is 1 by 5th, that is 20%. So PV ratio, profit volume ratio is 20%. As per the second condition, they are asking us to find out the break even point. Break even point. The normal formula is fixed cost divided by PV ratio. In the previous point, we are already calculated the PV ratio, that is 20%. But there is no fixed cost is given. So we have to find out the fixed cost and then it is divided by break even point. The second requirement of the problem, that is break even point. BEP denote break even point. The formula is a fixed cost divided by PV ratio. We are already calculated the PV ratio, but we have to find out the fixed cost. In this problem, no bifurcation is given, then the fixed cost should be calculated as follows. The first of all, we can find the contribution. We know the formula of contribution. Contribution is equal to PV ratio into sale. PV ratio into sale. There are two periods are given. You may choose any one of the two. दोनों में से कुछ एक भी सिलेक्ट कर लो. So I will choose the period second, which was 60 lakh, and your profit volume ratio is 20%. So 20% of rupees 60 lakh. So it should be rupees 12 lakh. So contribution is 12 lakh. And we know the formula of fixed cost. Fixed cost is equal to contribution minus profit. As we know that contribution is 12 lakh and profit for the second period is rupees 8 lakh. So difference between these two is 4 lakh. So as per the requirement, we calculate the fixed cost and the PV ratio. So your answer for the break even point is equal to fixed cost divided by PV ratio. So fixed cost is 4 lakh and PV ratio is 20%. So 4 lakh divided by 20% is equal to 20 lakh rupees. So 20 lakh rupees. This is very easy. Because of the cost bifurcation is not given, we calculate the fixed cost. And how it is calculated? Fixed cost is equal to contribution minus profit, and contribution is calculated by using this formula, PV ratio into sales. PV ratio was 20% and sale was selected for second period. You may choose the first period is also, then it does not make much difference, but I will choose the second period. So 20% of 60 lakh, 12 lakhs, and it is deducted the profit 8 lakh. So fixed cost is 4 lakh. So break even point is also calculated. Third point, required sale to earn the profit of rupees 10 lakh. So desired sale, they are expecting from us to calculate the desired sale to earn the profit of rupees 10 lakh. We know the formula of PV ratio. PV ratio is equal to contribution divided by sales. PV ratio is equal to contribution divided by sales, and contribution is equal to fixed cost plus profit. So your revised formula is PV ratio is equal to fixed cost plus profit divided by sale. So contribution is equal to fixed cost plus profit. So as per the requirement condition, we already calculated the fixed cost, which was 4 lakh rupees, and they are expecting the profit of rupees 10 lakh. So 10 lakh divided by sales. We are already calculated the PV ratio, which was 20%. So 20% adding these, 10 plus 4, 14 lakh. 14 lakh divided by sales. So sales is equal to 14 lakh into 20%. So it is 70 lakh. If company want to earn the profit of rupees 10 lakh, they should achieve the sales figure of rupees 70 lakh. If they sell the product of rupees 70 lakh, then they earn the profit of rupees 10 lakh. The next requirement, margin of safety in period second. We know the formula of margin of safety, profit divided by PV ratio. Check out the problem. The profit for second year, second period is 8 lakh. While the PV ratio is 20%. So 8 lakh divided by 20% is equal to 40 lakh rupees. 40 lakh. So last requirement, desired profit. Company wanted to know how much profit will earn if the sales figures are rupees 50 lakh. So desired profit. So desired profit is equal to sales into PV ratio minus fixed cost. So sales is 50 lakh, PV ratio is 20%, and fixed cost was rupees 4 lakh. So it come rupees 6 lakhs. So it's very easy and it's very important sum for your examination point of view. Check out.